What's up, people? Welcome back. I'm an old spy, and we are gearing up for probably one of the most loved and hated boss fights in all of Souls. So last time we zipped on through here, got everything opened up, so we now have a clear path to the boss. Be making our way there. Now we just have to, whoops. Do want to try to have to use, well, 0 Estus flasks would be, or Estus uses, sips, whatever you want to call it, would be ideal here. So do want to try to be very careful as we make our way to the boss room, because there is a few obstacles. So now you can see you go through that room and you come up here, and we are right outside of boss room. Also, the black eye orb begins a quivering, so we can finally see what that's all about, and we'll do that here in just a little bit. First thing you want to do is lure this guy over here. Keep your shield up. Okay. We'll go ahead and we'll open this up. That opens the front of, or this huge door that we passed by. Not really going to use it. I mean, it's actually more useful after the boss fight, but we'll go ahead and get it right now. You got to watch out for this and that. These guys are definitely a big time pain right here. And we're doing exactly what I didn't want to do, but there's a reason why we're fighting these guys. Or I guess there's a reason why I'm getting my butt kicked by them. That's what we want right there. Bait that shield slam. Just be ready for that. Just back away. It does have limited range, so you don't have to really like panic about it all. What we really want. That works too. Alright, one down. And they do give up 3,000 souls, so. And we're going to go back to our classic bow game here. Got the poison on him. Gonna do is let's go ahead and run up here. Be aware that you can't make it past that first one. Let's take out this knight first. Oh no. Oh no. I did not realize he would come all the way up here. Whew. Alright, so as we're looking right now, we're going to have one heck of a boss fight. But that's the reason right there why we want to clear out this room. So we can call upon the cooperation of our man, Solaire. Yep. Alright. Don't have enough stamina to block 2 attacks. And he's going to keep on doing this. Appreciate it, buddy. So basically oh no. Basically everything I said about Estus has gone straight out the window. Because we're going to probably end up having 5 when this is all said and done. If we're lucky. And we'll see how that plays out. Which actually might not be a bad thing, because then I could probably show off another little trick. Oh, come on. Just do your... Not that. Just do your shield slam, sir. Or that. Okay, not bad. Not great, but not bad. So, go ahead and summon our buddy in here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take that off, and we're going to put our humanity in there, because we can use the humanity to heal ourselves if we need to. So if we get into a little bit of a pinch, humanity will be our friend. So here we go. We have evened the odds here. It's going to be a 2-on-2 battle. Let's do it. Alright, so depending on which one you kill last, you will get their armor. And since Ornstein here has a pretty wicked set, the thought would be to kill him first. But, well, actually with Solaire it might even be... Actually, we can probably do that. Let's go ahead and... Although I will say, it's got a lot going on here. So he's getting battered around. The second phase of this fight, whoever you kill, the other one goes into super mode. And Smough here, the big guy chasing me around, is much easier to deal with in super mode. Solaire's not doing that great. So even though I would love to get this armor, we're gonna take out Ornstein first. So you can see whoever survives goes all super mode. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and buff up here. And I like to fight him, I like to get him out in the middle. See, there's his double swipe. We're doing pretty good damage with our claymore. And I don't know, he's not even, doesn't even seem to be able to hit Solaire. Alright. There's the big, that one you just strafe to the side when he pulls it up over. Back away from that one. The lightning slam, you're going to get a little AoE, so you do need to get some space or get your shield up. You will take some damage. That's the one you got to worry about. And that's probably going to kill Solaire. He does one or two there. We're getting battered. Alright, so we get some space. Heal on up. Back away. So you can see this is still close, man. This is a tough fight. There's no way around it. And that's gonna really hurt. Oh. We use those to stop his charge. Alright, so now we're out of Estus. So now we can use our humanity. One or two more hits. Bam. There he goes. So even with the summon in there, it still is a pretty difficult fight. Again, when you're fighting it solo, I would recommend going, definitely, you just kite him around the room. And then take out Ornstein first, like we just did there. Alright. It's also easier. I mean, everything is easier the faster that you can move. We're not moving at the best rate, but yeah, we're making it work. Alright, so we can do a couple more things here. Go ahead and level up. Alright, so we're actually almost over 300 on our claymore. A couple more levels and we'll be good to go.
Oh, chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter, since the I bequeath.
Okay, so now we get the Lord Vessel, which the first thing that it does is it's going to allow us to warp to certain bonfires.
And beseech thou shalt,
which pretty much shows you the most important bonfires. Oops.
thou hast journeyed.
Yeah, what the heck. Let's go ahead and join the Covenant. Get the Ring of the Sun Princess, which boosts miracles.
Hereafter I, if may, now thou shalt go forth, may.
Alright. So now we're really in it. I mean, this is it's kind of about the halfway point. Or the point where the game really opens up and you really kind of start being able to experience pretty much all that it has to offer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and run back down here. Now these guys respawned. We really don't want to mess with them. We're going to try to slide around them real quick. We're going to go up here and let's get out the orb. Alright, so we picked this up after the Firekeeper at Firelink was murdered. And we can use it here. Alright, so we come in, we got Knight Lautrec and his gank squad. A couple ways you can handle this. Obviously, the old tried and true. That's going to set him off. If he stays back there, if somehow we manage to get him one-on-one, it's not going to be that bad. But that's not going to happen, is it? Alright, so we're doing pretty good damage. Alright, so now he's gonna come down and join the fray. So this works. This is what we want. We want him to come up first. Right here is gonna be good. So we can do this. And we're gonna back on up. Gotta watch out for that. That's the one thing you gotta watch out for, are those soul arrows. But she stays back launching those. And come on, keep that guy in front. Now, Lautrec's going to get a little more dangerous. Oh, no, that was not what I wanted. Okay, so you're limited on your Estus. So you're going to keep doing this. And as long as Lautrec is in first place here, invade an attack. So now he's going to do more damage. And he can parry you, too. So do watch out for that. Bam. Alright, so those guys are down. And we're gonna get sent back to our world. So we don't even have to worry about her. Woo! Okay. So there we go. And we got the ring that I told you about earlier. We got the Firekeeper soul, which we're not gonna use to upgrade our Estus flask. We're going to take it back, and I mean, you can use it, but that means that Firelink will be disabled for the rest of your playthrough. I wouldn't recommend it, so we're going to go ahead and take it back and carry out the storyline. But actually, go ahead and throw that on. Now, do note, once you put this ring on, and it is probably the best ring in the game, or one of them, you cannot take it off. If you remove it, it will break and you will not have it anymore. So just note that. So we're stuck with it now. We're going to keep it on, but that's fine. Because as you can see, it added to our hit points, it adds to our endurance, and it adds to our equipment load, which is still subpar. Still not in the fast roll range. Now, the other thing that you get from that is bam. This is really, let's see. It's actually really similar. Yeah, it's very similar to what we have upgraded. So the unupgraded Lautrec set is very, very close to what we had upgraded. And also love this shield with the armor. So there we go. We got some upgraded fashion. We have taken out one of the more difficult boss fights. And get another level. Alright, so 2 more levels and we'll be ready to go back to vitality and endurance. Let's see. Alright, we got a couple more minutes here. I'll show you one more thing that we have access to. Well, we had access to it before, but now we're really gonna obviously pay attention to it since our major focus was the boss fight. Once again, we're gonna run by these guys. Woo. Go ahead and run by him. And we've got another blacksmith. So he can do pretty much everything that Andre can. He can also make, I believe he makes crystal weapons once you give him certain embers. He also sells Twinkling Titanite, which can be pretty useful. But we're going to farm that later. The thing that he does, though, is you can use... As you can see right here. So he can do lightning infuse, but he can also create boss weapons. So if you have, with this claymore, you can see the broadsword and the claymore plus 10. If I had certain souls, the soul of Sif, soul of Artorias, soul of Gwyn, and so forth, soul of Priscilla, we can make, with the halberd, we can make certain boss weapons. So this guy is where you put together your boss weapons. Let's see. Yeah. So, pretty much it for that. All right. So that's going to go ahead and a little bit shorter of an episode, but that's going to go ahead and wrap it up right there. We got our armor upgrade, got a boss fight down. We got a few more things that we can do, that we can take care of here in Anne Orlando, which we will do next episode. We'll wrap it up in Anne Orlando and we'll be ready to move on. So I will see you next time.